3, 2, 1.
Are we live?
No, I just said it for fun.
Oh.
No, we are live. We are live.
Oh. Are you doing the intro? Bye. We didn't discuss this. No. Hi, I'm Straw Hat Lucas. This is SSJ Cody. Welcome to Chadmirals, episode 4.
I also exist.
Yeah, Vex is here too.
It's good, yo. It's your boy vexyz, the Wicked Legend, head cook of the Last Ark. Glad to be here. I'm sorry, that's the wrong intro. Rear Chadmiral, vexyz, the twerking legend, reporting for booty. Glad to be here.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh.
Whew.
Yes,
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm great.
Well,
I'm
that
vibing.
was an intro, I guess. Like, I thought you were giving an
Yep.
intro.
We're killing these intros this week. That's all I'm gonna say.
I literally
We are.
thought Lucas said he was gonna do an intro. What the heck?
If I did, I don't remember. I was going to ask you guys a question. I remember saying that.
Is that not like
that's
you
a-
saying, "Hey, I'm gonna do this," and then I have an intro question for y'all? Like, I thought that's like
Yeah.
how you worded it.
Shout
How are you
out
gonna
to-
how are you gonna agree with me right now? Shout out to
No.
3-Day, the Golden
Yeah,
Mod.
shout out to 3-Day
We love
in the
3-Day.
chat. For
Love you,
being
3-Day.
amazing. Who
I love
posted
you,
in
Cody.
the Discord server? Join the Discord server.
Join
Link
the
in the
Discord
description.
server.
How's everyone in chat doing? We're having a good time already, so.
Yeah, we are
Goodness.
vibing.
We
What
have
was your
been
question
vibing for the past
that
hour.
you wanted to ask about D&D, Lucas?
Well, no, it wasn't about D&D. That's why I said something about us talking about D&D tonight, which I know we are. But would you guys mind if I asked you a question? What do you think?
Did.
Oh my God, Vex.
I'm sorry. I've been with my
Um,
nephew all week. I had to.
solid. Oh man, that threw me off. No, I was gonna ask you, what do you think the best album to drop in the past 5 years was?
Oh man. So mine's like really niche because I have eclectic tastes apparently, but I'll go ahead because I have a definite answer, and for me, it's The Architect by Idola, which is like my favorite band, and they just put out an album like, oh man, it's been like 2 years now at this point, so but yeah, it was life changing for me. It was phenomenal, and if you're into like progressive post hardcore slash like bluesy slash like proggy stuff, like it's a really good listen if you're into like that
Yeah.
kind of genre.
I would probably say the Now by Gorillaz. They're my favorite band of like all time. But if I'm honest, the one I've listened to the most in the past probably like 2 years since it dropped was Inside by Bo Burnham, which it's a comedy album, but I cannot stop fucking listening to it. Oh, well,
Well,
I was the first
that
one.
happened.
Well,
Lucas, you have to get off of your own stream now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't make
Yep.
rules.
Yep.
No. But no, I vibe with Bo Burnham. It's been a minute, but yeah, he's got some interesting. So, like I like it's more than just a meme. There's some substance there too.
Exactly. What about you, Cody?
Deathmatch 2 by Peso Pete.
Peso Pete, solid. I need to listen to more Peso Pete.
I feel
I think-
so out of place for having like a real answer.
No,
like I'm not saying y'all's aren't real answers. Yeah, like I love like, but like mine was just like really different, like from both of y'all.
What were you gonna say, Cody?
It's not. It's all good. It's good.
What?
My
Come
iPhone
on.
5 no further than 6 inches from my face. Shout out to Den for being here. Shout out to Witarex for being here. We love all of y'all. Always a pleasure. Too sad I'm sleepy for stream. It's okay that you're getting your sleep though. Rest for the best. That's what I always say. So go be your best and get that rest. We love you. Shout out.
Bars.
So you guys want to talk some D&D? I want to know, Cody, are you going to reveal anything to us before we play tomorrow? Which everyone in the chat, we're playing tomorrow some D&D, a new game. It's going to be so much fun. Mr. Cody as the DM.
Yeah, you guys are starting at level 3. I'll reveal that. How do you guys feel about that as a change from starting at level 1 for a long running campaign?
I actually prefer like level 2 or 3 to start with. I think that level 1 shouldn't exist unless you're either a brand new player or just for the sake of like multi-classing. Like if you're gonna do like a 1 level dip into something like, but like I cannot stand starting at level 1 personally from all of my experience. I like level 2, level 3 is even better because everyone's subclasses are online, and so it's just like a more
Exactly.
level playing field. I love starting at level 3, so thank you for doing that. I haven't been a player in forever, so I think that's so great. Thank you for that, Cody.
Yeah, I prefer actually as a DM having my players start at level. Oh, hold on. We are actually joined by one of the most legendary people in the world right now. The legendary leader of the Chadmirals, Fleet Chadmiral Fritz the Ditz. What is happening, Fleet Chadmiral?
How we doing?
We're doing
I'm,
good.
I'm so much better now that you're here in my life. I'm just completed.
Just made some Philly steak and cheese. About to
Oh
mow down
my
on that,
goodness,
and then
please
I'll
put
get
your
on the
meat in my
camera.
mouth. Oh my goodness. I would
Whoa.
love that.
Wow,
Whoa.
we're coming out of the
Whoa.
gate.
Vex was just
Whoa.
cooking about his admiration for what you guys got going on, and you know,
Only have admiration for you. Oh my goodness.
make a long story short, I'm gonna let him keep cooking. So good to be here.
Then in the chat just goes, "Oh, Fritz." Like that was hilarious. Yeah, what's good, everybody in the chat? We were saying earlier, now that there's a couple more of you guys, make sure you do hop in the description, join the Discord, TLA Discord, if you're interested in getting into any of your own One Piece D&D or just general D&D shenanigans. If you're a DM, if you're a player, we've definitely got spots for you guys. We've got a couple groups set up and whatnot. I'm gonna get links and start making them rain in the chat for all of the stuff that's going on with any of the current D&D streams or returning D&D streams. So yeah, if you guys want to join in on the fun and whatnot, definitely check out the link in the description, join the Discord server, and grab the D&D nerd roll, figure out how to join in the how to join channel, and it's just a ton of fun. It's been a blast, and I'm so happy I finally get to be a player. So again, thank you, Cody. I really appreciate it.
Cody, why are you staring down at the camera?
Why not? Why would I not just stare at the camera?
Don't make me turn on my AI and make it stare you down. It'll win.
I don't know about that. I have HDs, and I have 80 of them.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna pound a couple G Fuels on top of that. He's gonna win.
But I was saying as a DM, I prefer my players starting at level 1 because I like them trying to build that little bit of attachment with their character and being able to rip that away at like a moment's notice because their level 1 is just a little.
Chef's kiss. Just yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're like, oh man, later on when we do this, and they start role playing, and they get through that first dungeon, and they get to the end, and you just owlbear. Ooh,
Yeah,
better make
I
a
was
son.
a level 4 in a party of 4 that had to go up against a full ass Hydra, and that is not a battle that a 4 level 4s can win. And it was absolutely terrifying until like the cavalry came in, and it was like a bunch of NPCs that we pissed off before the guy that like were hunting us down, and then ended up getting roped into the fight as well. We're like, yo, we got a bigger threat in front of us. Like it was pretty funny, but like I was absolutely terrified. Yeah, I had like gotten from level 1 all the way up to level 4, and it was a bit of a long running campaign, so it took like it was like 6 months, I think, and then we got like literally face to face with just like a dozen dragon faces, basically like this huge like towering monster that like took up half the map. I was like, there's no way. There's like, it was partly metagaming by me because I know that Hydras are like way more powerful than what we could have handled. But I was also just like legitimately freaked out because like the immersion was real. You know, it was like actually at a tabletop. So like I love online games and stuff like that. With like ever since 2020, D&D has really transformed. But this was like back in the day, and I was actually at a tabletop. It was legitimately terrifying.
Remember my longest running campaign was at tabletop, and I loved fucking over my DM because he was an aspiring voice actor, and it was just amazing to be all like, "Oh, I'm not going to talk to anyone." And be like, "No, Cody," and be like, "You're right. I'm going to talk to this goat," and be like, "Bah." And be like, "That doesn't sound like a good goat. I'm gonna roll to investigate." There's something up with that. He's like, "It's not investigation, it's animal handling." And he'd make the goat fucking attack me. It was a good time
hilarious.
though. Like, throughout that campaign though, like actually getting more attached to like, but that was like my first time ever like playing through. That was the reign of Aaron Sexbang. We love hearing about those escapades. They're crazy. Lucas, what's one of your favorite times playing D&D?
I played a gnome assassin, like a gnome rogue.
Know what I'm saying?
And my wife was playing a barbarian. I was really sad because Fritz, my wife, but she was playing a barbarian, and we were at this tree with a giant hive up there, and it was bugbears, I think it was, like a hive of bugbears or something like that. And we stole the baby one. But to get the baby one, my wife picked up my character and chucked me up the tree to get like the baby one off. Like it was like stuck in a tree or something like that. It was so good, man. But I do distinctly remember too another time that a friend of mine, because I didn't play D&D in about 10 years until we started playing One Piece D&D. So it's been forever since I even like dabbled in it. But I remember this one time we were playing this one guy. He was only in our game for like one session, and this game went on for like 5 or 6 weeks after this. And he's playing this barbarian, and his whole thing was instead of walking through doors, he would just pelvic thrust through doors.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was like, we'd be like, we're going to the bar, and he's like, I roll in first, and we're like, okay, yeah, big guy goes first. And he's like, I pelvic thrust through the door. It's like what?
That is crazy.
Doing it, yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Good times. But I'm glad you started us on level 3 because like I wanted to build a specific type of character, and like it was really, really cool the way you and Tree helped me build him and stuff. Like it was sick. I'm very, very excited to play.
Yeah,
oh my God, Wild Fritz.
Deathness said that his first ever character that he played was a gnome druid that invested in transforming into large animals. He always tried to jump on his enemies and then transform. That's hilarious. I have some fond memories of a gnome character of mine, since we're on the subject. He was covered in burns and wore like armor, and so he was an artificer who like never showed himself, and he everyone thought he was a dwarf because his armor like made him a little bit taller, and he had a belt of dwarven kind, so he just grew like a big beard out of his armor and whatnot. And but I still counted as a small character, and because I was an armor artificer, none of my armor had like any technical weight towards my carrying capacity. And so I got to like a 6th level, I think, or 5th level, and I was able to cast Enlarge Reduce on myself. I reduced myself, and off of my cannon weight and my actual carrying capacity, because I had a bag of holding, I was light enough to jump into my own mage hand and fly indefinitely at a 30-foot speed wherever I want, because mage hand is centered on you, but if you're in the palm of your own mage hand, it can go anywhere. So I was like, I fly for 4 turns straight, just like 120 feet straight up in the air, and then I'm gonna start just making it rain ball bearings out of this bag of holding. It was amazing. Like hacks, bro.
Hacks.
Yeah, his name was Ferrum Figulus. which is like Steel Shaper in Latin. And I thought that was super cool. I went like way in on that character. It was so much fun.
I think the character. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Cody.
I had a swashbuckler rogue who, Aaron, at a point in time after he became level 8, he after we defeated a dungeon, we'd gotten this old violin sword, and what was cool is whenever I played the violin, it would allow me to use a bardic inspiration on people. And I said, "Yo, I don't want to play the violin. I'm Danny Sexspank's kid. I want to fucking rock a guitar." So we ended up going through like several other dwarven blacksmiths to like work this violin into an electric guitar in D&D, so that we could have a guitar battle axe that was it wasn't a axe though. It was a one-handed finesse weapon that I could fucking still do all my shit with, and then I could fucking play guitar to fucking play Ninja Sex Party songs.
We're just making the F-bombs rain.
I think one of my favorite characters I ever created. I don't remember the name for him because I only got to play him for like 2 sessions. But his name was Sam Halen, and he was a bard. He was a bard. Oh yeah! God. Oh shit! Oh, I do remember his name. Okay, but he was a bard, and his whole thing was that he was crazy and seeing into alternate. Like the DM said, he was seeing into alternate timelines. So all of the songs the bard would play would be like medieval versions of actual songs in our world. Like
Dallas is a quirketh up a white boy, busting it down
in a provocative manner. Like, oh, it was so fun. And I had a ukulele, and then every time we get into a fight, I'd play the Final Fantasy battle music.
Yo,
the mead be
what is your
flowing.
favorite? Yeah, what is your favorite Final Fantasy battle music? If you only pick one. I know Cody's played like a ton of them, right?
Final Fantasy 4 battle music.
I have to shout out 13s because the violin that plays that comes in is like super dope. The little that goes hard. 10 when you fight Jet and it plays Otherworld. The
yeah,
dude, that's super good. I really like 14's whole soundtrack. A Long Fall is super duper good. 14's whole soundtrack with the multiple expansions it gets feels like a cheap pick, so I wouldn't pick that. 15's soundtrack made me cry multiple times.
Yeah, but you can only pick one.
I know, it's hard.
Yeah, like for me, it's a toss-up between Final Fantasy VIII Man with a Machine Gun, or I think it was 13-2, Full Speed Ahead. That like they're just so fire. Like I love both of those tracks so much.
Man, I think 10 has the best music because you get Seymour's battle, you get Jet's theme, you get if battle music. It's definitely 10, I think, because 10 has like one of the best soundtracks overall.
I like the Test of Aeons whenever it's like the hymn, but it's like really like solemn and like you get like they went so hard on 10's music. I'm not even gonna lie. It was like the first one where Nobu didn't do everything right, but he still did stuff. Like I know he did Tuesday on Arkend and like the Besaid theme and stuff like that. But yeah, the battle music was super catchy in 10. It's just I grinded so hard in like the Great Plains area and stuff like that I got so sick of the OG battle music.
I'm trying to remember who did 10's music.
Masa. I can't remember. I don't remember.
I haven't played past 9 like completely.
Masayoshi Soken. We don't talk about the GOAT, dude. That's my GOAT who wrote Shadowbringers for 14. If 14 and all of his expansions were a thing, I'd pick 14. Masayoshi Soken is a genius when it comes to music. It's
Desnus the Dwarf said 10's his favorite as well.
10's good. I loved all the single digit ones. Like 8 was my favorite of all of them, but 9 had some ridiculous like Eidolon Wall. Like I love that theme so much, and like Memoria. And yeah, like the Black Waltz, like all of that was so hard. Like that stuff went so freaking hard. Also, like I think it's Federico Dabini who did like a lot of the Kingdom Hearts stuff. like Lazy Afternoon and like
Mhm, mhm.
the final boss fight and stuff like that. There's a lot of great shit, but the reason I brought it up actually is because before I started streaming my games and stuff like that, I literally just put a gigantic playlist of a bunch of like Final Fantasy and like Legend of the Dragoon and like stuff like different like music. And like so I had like for combat, like I just had like a full a full playlist of all of the different fight musics. So I'm just like super in like it's fresh in my brain. And like
Listen,
I can't really play those anymore because of copyright stuff on stream. But for my home games, which are all in hiatus right now, I still play them, and it's just like super close to D&D for me.
I have the whole Witcher 3 soundtrack saved for all my at-home games so that I can play any Witcher track I need to fit the mood. And I have a little Bluetooth speaker that I hide above my cabinet, so like it's really cool. I'm really proud of my setup at home, but like it's really upsetting that everyone has to live so far away when I want to play.
I know, right? What's up, Lucas?
Oh no, you mentioned Legend Dragoon, and I've been playing it recently. The pause menu music for Legend Dragoon is one of the best pause menu music like of all time. Like
You're
I think
forgetting
only
GoldenEye,
I
bro.
was gonna
Like,
say only GoldenEye tops it probably.
Oh
my
wow,
favorite, my favorite game music, and I'm gonna say just because it's like I've spent way too much time in it, like the last 20 years. But my favorite music would be like Act 1 or opening to Diablo 2. Just the guitar, the ambiance of the dark world and the demons, and just like going through there, and the guitar just soloing as I'm slaying 1,000 by 1,000 freaking demons.
Video game soundtracks in
yo,
general, I think I would have to go like Undertale or something. Like the
Undertale's
soundtracks
iconic,
went
yeah.
so
shout out to
hard.
Desnus for mentioning Crystal Chronicles because yes, like that soundtrack is ridiculous. I
As a DM, I
absolutely
hit a
love.
Bluetooth speaker to play sound effect. That's amazing. Oh, I would hate that.
You
I
just
just,
hear the Metal Gear Solid like notification noise, the like
what are you
just
trying
from
to say,
behind
Lucas?
you, like
I was gonna say Zelda. I think has some of the most like beautiful music in all of gaming, like orchestrally. Like ooh,
Breath of the Wild, though, really turned me
that's
away. But
wild, yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom made me a believer. You guys know I'm the Breath of the Wild hater, Tears of the Kingdom lover. I gave Breath of the Wild a 3 out of 10. I
I still
hated
need to
it.
play. I still need to play Tears of the Kingdom, man.
I gave Tears a 10. I gave Tears my game of the year. Like, it's fire. It's so, like, Baldur's Gate's up there, but, like, man, Tears made me feel things, and I went in wanting to be a hater. And, like, if it wasn't for me watching Dylan stream, and, like, after he, like, was doing, like, the first tutorial bit piece, I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I gotta play this. And being able to, it was just fun. Good fun. It's a really good game. I'm really sad.
I need to play it. I cried during Breath of the Wild. I can't believe you gave it a 3 out of 10. Whew.
Did not like
Yeah,
it. It was a struggle
I
to play
loved
through.
it. Really?
Yeah. I didn't like it. It made me feel more frustrated the more I did in it because it was like, man, I'm glad I got rewarded a weapon that's gonna break, and then I have to go use more materials that are gonna get me another weapon that'll break. Wow, I'm glad I
Yeah.
got the Master Sword that takes an hour to charge. Again, then it takes up a weapon slot. That's cool.
I implemented all of those things into D&D at one like item durability and stuff like that. Let me tell you, not a great idea. Not my best idea, but it was really interesting because I did it in One Piece D&D and it was only like on one island where like it was basically like a Minecraft server like for an island like like everything like I imported like a but like I was just like let me just do as many weird jank Minecraft rules on this island as I possibly can. Everything's a cube, everything has an AC, everything has an HP, everything has different durability, including your weapons. And like some of their like weapons that they had bonded with since like level like 2 and stuff like that, like and they were like level 7 when this happened. They were like afraid to throw attacks because they're like, no, I don't want to lose my sword. And so like, it completely changed the game. But it was like, yeah, I can understand why that upsets you about
So
Breath
like,
of the
and I
Wild.
was like trying to like before people come at me and say, "Oh, well, Tears of the Kingdom does the same thing where you grind and a lot of your stuff breaks or it's decayed or whatever." But the counterpoint to that is that it makes me want to go out and get the different weapons to break them because the fuse mechanic lets me see what different things do it how how different items just interact. There is
Yeah.
so much to do with the different decases that I never got bored a single time. Switching through and playing through with different wands, polearms, swords, daggers,
And-
axes. Like, it's so great. And then being able to fuse them with zonite, and like, Tears literally changed Breath of the Wild. Like, every gripe I had with that game, I just polished it to perfection. It had to be
And with
my
the
10.
Master Sword, to actually, even though I love Breath of the Wild, to add to your point about the Master Sword, to make sure it doesn't break anymore, you have to download the DLC, the Master Trials DLC, and complete like this long fucking oh my goodness, it's like
Trials of the Grass.
trials, like
Yeah,
trials.
no,
And-
that sucked so bad. I would
Yeah.
add breakpoints during it. Oh man, no, I would never I'm never implementing durability into D&D. If something breaks,
So,
y'all
yeah.
gotta find someone to fix that shit. It's broken.
Is there anything from maybe Tears of the Kingdom that you would think about adding in a D&D? That like I think that'd be an interesting thing to like kind of craft, like
Definitely like monsters and monster concepts and like story beats mostly. That was the number one thing that really grabbed me about Tears of the Kingdom was I went through all of Breath of the Wild, and the one gripe I had about the story was it was like Link was a man at a time after 100 years, and everyone he knew was gone, and it was just tragic. And while that's like that's the point, I didn't like that. So like that's like just my own personal thing. But Tears, man, seeing what Link and Zelda have done for the land and being able to be like, yo, we did that. I did that. And like it was all really cool. Like the story beats and being able to like go through with the Yiga clan and all of that. Maybe I would try to implement like something like, I don't want to spoil anything for Lucas on Tears, but there are things that
You're
I
good.
would want to. There are
I was
definitely
thinking mostly
story beats.
mechanically, if there was anything, because that's like always my favorite thing as a DM is like when I first found out what like One Piece D&D like OP5E was, I was just like, oh my goodness, I get to turn Devil Fruit into like kind of like a class mod type of thing, and I get to like like I don't know, make attack cuisine like actual like expendable items and things like that. Like
I
I
guess
love
like,
like getting like mechanically crunchy about like crossovers of stuff into like 5e or just basic D&D terms.
maybe you'll find them, maybe you won't. But there's an island of bird people that I've come up with for an island for you guys to go to as a possibility, and it's got like a mix of like Rito, and then it's got like a mix of bird persons from like Rick and Morty, and it's got a mix of I
I love that.
my brain. I'm a D&D brain. I just like doing wacky, zany shit. But if it's like mechanically like being able to like fly around and using a paraglider would be something that I would implement into D&D
Oh, bro,
because I've done that
if
before.
you give me the boomy zoomies, like I will lose it.
I used to. I think one of the coolest things I've ever done in D&D was I gave my players a junker cannon, and they, whoa, like we got echo on someone.
Yeah, I'm getting like a ton of feedback.
Oh, is it Lucas? I think it was.
Is it me?
I think it was.
It is.
All right.
Is it still going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a monster truck is driving over your laptop right now.
Oh, he just said, "Don't worry, guys. I'm
Better?
gonna fix it." Maybe.
Yes. Oh no. Sorry, it's back.
It's whatever somebody's watching in your background.
But one of my favorite things was I gave my players a junker cannon essentially from Fallout, or was it Fallout? Yeah, Fallout 3. Where you could just put random stuff in it, and you shoot it out, and depending on what you put in there, it'll do different damage die rolls on it and different types of damage. So like you put a fork in, it can do piercing, but if you do brick, it'll do bludgeoning, right? My players are like, yo, can we fit our goblin in there? And I was like, I don't know. Can you? And they're like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, I don't know. That means I haven't thought about this."
Like F around and find out. That's what that means.
And so they put the goblin in there, and they just shot him straight up in the air, and he died on impact. And they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta catch him." And I was like, "Yeah, kinda."
Did
So
somebody say goblins?
Oh my goodness.
So then they got another goblin, and they're like, "Okay, now hold on. What if we didn't catch him? What if we give him a parachute?" And I was like, "Guys, actually, hold on. I like that." And so they turned the Junker cannon from what essentially was a fun little, "Ooh, let's see what this does this time," into we're gonna goblin cannon every time we initiate combat. We're gonna have him rain shit with a bag of holding above everyone while he falls slowly to the ground.
We're gonna gobble these nuts.
So it's
my
like,
God.
God.
That's what he comes back with.
so every time they shot the goblin up there, I'd have to roll a D100 to see what this goblin would pull out and just freaking throw something out. So like one time it was an anvil. One time he like healed all of them. It was a fun time.
This is beautiful. Chef's kiss.
I've done a lot of things
Yeah,
that
I
I
love
thought I
that.
would regret, and it turned out to be like one of the greatest decisions ever.
I love like buffing up some of like the core rules as well. Like I don't know, the base magic table rule for the base magic table that you can roll off of for 5e is only like actually 50 options. So I just decided to come up with 50 more. So now it's an actual D100 instead of like you roll a D100 and then there's like these like number pairings and things like that. And that was like one of the funnest things for me because like it just made like everyone wanted to play wild magic stuff after I did that because they were like really curious to see what was on the table. And like
Lucas was not
that
ready
like
for his devil fruit. I'm just gonna say that much.
I was though. I wanted it, dude. No, I was gonna make a whole. I can't say anything because are we gonna ever start that game back up?
I would hope so, but like Ragnar's on hiatus. I haven't heard much from Mallow these days. I
Yeah.
never hear from Mallow. Big sad.
Because I was gonna like have this whole tragic backstory that when I'm lucid, I'm terrified of the devil fruit, like for a while.
My dark passenger. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dexter shit. Like,
And then when I finally learned to accept it, I'm too far gone. I was gonna make
I was gonna be like, "Hey Lucas, you know what a warlock is? Hey Lucas, have you ever made a pact with a god before? Hey Lucas,
Yeah.
you might not just want to keep saying yes to everything." And you're like, "No, I want it. And I was like, "Okay."
Listen, Barta was dead set on having a devil fruit, bro. Like that's all he wanted. It was all he needed in life. So of course he would have just said yes, 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 yes. That is all he cares about.
I cry because I was like, "No."
That's why I would have been more sad when I was gonna have Dan's character promise to kill Barta if he gets out of control, and after he'd lose it one big time, I was gonna have him kill Barta.
Dude, you like having the Wabbajack. I thought you were gonna like heal or buff up one of the goblins, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. I already sent protagonists after them. What have I done?
oh my God.
The goblin protagonist is one of the like my favorite creations ever. Not gonna lie, Glopus Glopsaw was.
Yeah, Glop is the goblin. Who was I fighting? Was I fighting Naruto? Gabaruto?
Gabaruto.
Gabruto? And he just kept yelling, "Believe it!" at me.
I thought it was funny that like every time I opened up the character sheet to hit you guys, I was like, "Oh God, I hope I don't." What was I writing when I did this? Good luck.
Good luck. Oh man, it was fun though. I'm really excited for the new campaign. I worked really hard on my character. Have you read anything about what I've said in the chat about my character, Bex?
No, I haven't. But before we get into that, like and hype up for tomorrow, I wanted to like just spit it to Fritz for a bit. Like, Fritz, you've played Baldur's Gate, right?
No,
Not
I've
sponsored.
only been watching it, bro.
I was gonna say, like, if you could build like because I know you haven't got a whole lot of experience with like D&D, but like you've watched a good bit of One Piece and you've seen a little bit of some D&D stuff. What would be like just like an impromptu character you would build if you were playing like a One Piece D&D? Say, like if you could pick like any of the human tribes or like a giant or a mink or like
I'd go
any of the
Shandorian.
solid.
I'd go
Solid.
Shandorian. I would be like the tallest possible you could be in it, and I definitely be going for like a medic role because, like, honestly, I'm gonna hold that shit hostage. I
Or
think
you
I'd
could be
be
an
very
evil doctor. That's crazy.
yeah.
We don't have any of those in the last Ark campaigns. Not at all, you know. But
I
no,
can only
no.
I can only attest to this because, like, I've thought about it a little bit because I did get like a sample page for a character from Sam from Group 1. Shout out, miss you. But he had a character he sent me one day. It was about around that, and just the way he had the descriptions on stuff. It's definitely something that piques my interest.
Well, I like just the concept of dials. Dials are really cool in D&D, and I like them to like kind of flavor cantrips and also to be like expendable charges, like things that you can kind of do like a certain number of times per day or something like that. And then you have to like take a long rest to like fiddle with your dial kit and fix them up and get them back to like. But there's so much cool things that can be done,
That's
and
why
I can't wait
I
to.
was so proud of Ragnar's character when me and him were making it, because he had the jelly fruit that had his kung fu Dugan shell. Like he could scribe it as like a dial scribe, so that he could make different dials and stuff to use for the daily. And I thought that was like so cool. And it's like, sorry, just the way you were popping off about dials, I had to be all like, yo, yeah, dials are fucking sick in
Yeah.
One Piece
No, I
game.
Yeah.
love that. And as the Shandy, and you'd be like one of the most well-versed individuals in like using dials, probably, unless you were like a Birkin in like a past campaign. Which is why I love One Piece D&D, is because you could literally be whenever. Like we're
Yeah,
24 years back, you know, in
I
manga.
that's what my new character is doing, is dials for his cantrips.
Dope. Yeah, this is great. But
And
Fritz,
he's
if you were to get any devil fruit for your Shandian guy, medic guy, what do you think would be the top pick for you? Just off the ones that you've seen.
Man, just from what I've seen or what's available in One Piece.
It doesn't have to be it could be like an alternate timeline if you wanted like, you know, like Luffy's fruit or some shit like that. But I mean like just like yeah, if you could pick
No, I'd be totally stealing Kizaru's devil fruit for
that's
sure.
awesome.
Shandorian, being a tall Shandorian, also having wings, but the ability to like empath myself in light so I could fly, like for real. No assist.
That'd
And
be
you
sick.
could probably use those wings to glide at some capacity as well.
I would give the wings an angelic amount of light so they could be like Tyrael's wings in Diablo, like for
Oh,
sure.
fuck yeah.
So,
Man, we need to
Aaron,
get greedy into a campaign.
Aaron
What were you gonna say,
Mustang.
Goody?
Aaron Mustang needs a devil fruit.
I agree.
What would be his top pick? Like I guess it doesn't have to be like canon, but like of the like it could be like non or like if you have a homebrew one, like obviously there's those two, but what
So
would
like,
be his top pick?
I think Aaron Mustang, he'd pick the bomb fruits, so he could, like, whenever he goes to bite his fingernails, he could turn those into bombs and be able to have like bombs on stash. Because he bites his nails because he gets nervous. I think another devil fruit that I would give him for like, I would want him to have the roulette know me. Real talk. I want to be William. I want to be a Chapstick. I want to be teching. I want that. I want to do the da 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 da. I want the moment. God damn. And like, by George, I'll spoil it right now. One of you is getting it. One of you is getting this fruit, or one of these NPCs are getting it. But someone's da 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 in this campaign. Vexyz knows what's up.
That is absolutely well. Yeah, I know exactly what's up.
I know what's up. I ranked that. It's one of the only non-canon devil fruit rankings, because Cody was like, "You got to do the roulette, Adobe."
I wouldn't stop pestering
released
him
yet?
forever.
What?
Has that released yet?
On TikTok, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you heard it here first, guys. Go check out the link in the description for Lucas's TikTok and catch that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely a unique fruit. I don't think Victor, my character in this campaign, would eat a devil fruit. I don't know.
It depends
My
on
guy's a
at
cook.
what point.
Yeah, like
What?
my guy's a cook, and he would absolutely try everything at least once just to taste it. So there's a chance that he might actually eat two and just unalive. Like I
My
don't know
guy's
however Cody's gonna rule that, but,
my guy.
yeah,
My
he would
guy's.
definitely take a bite of something just to like be like, I wonder what I can cook with this. Like so. I
Mhm.
mean, but I don't think he's the kind of person who would have too much knowledge, like foreknowledge on the thing. So like if Cody's just monologuing and describing, like I'm just gonna be like, I bite it. Like,
The only thing I'm bad about is I'm bad about being like, yo, what should I roll if I need to do this effect? Which is going to be really cool to have you there and Tree there because it's really good to have that offhand.
oh
What
yeah,
should I
I'll
do if I'm
backseat for
doing
you.
this? Yeah. Like, I'm easy
Well,
at
and the thing is
describing
I
and
can,
making. I just
yeah, I
love
can
doing like the most
backseat like.
off the cuff gate, like shit.
Yeah, but when I backseat, it's not metagaming. It's just legitimately like this is technically rules as written, but I as a DM could fiat it to be this or this or this. It's up to you. Like I would never metagame you, Cody, because I know what that's like as a DM,
Oh
and I
no,
hate
Um,
it.
I'm very easy when I say no because I just put my foot down and I'm like, no, no.
Yeah, I figured you were very stern whenever I rolled a base stat total of 67, and you were just like, yeah, just re-roll the ones, and I was like, both of them. That's great. No, but I'm here
It's
for
like,
it.
why would I not? Like, fuck that. It's your first roll. Re-roll the
Yeah.
ones.
I'm gonna be I think the shipwright on this crew. Once we like get the crew dynamic down,
I'm the cook,
I'm the
as
art
usual.
because I'm an artificer, artificer,
However you
artificer.
want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Avery, our Tree does not want to be captain again, I think. And I think if Gilly gets it again, it would be really funny.
I think he suggested that I be it, and I'm just like, yo, I'm down for whatever, dude. Like, like I'll take up the mantle if nobody else wants it, but it's not something
The,
I'm just like specifically gunning for.
the captain is also the cook. I'll make an NPC
Yeah.
that's your guys' captain. Captain Long John
Really
Silvers.
humble. Make sure all his guys got food, well fed. Like
Captain Cook, like Captain Hook, but like,
except
not.
except he's got large back chemicals instead of food. Like
Oh
Captain
my
Cook.
goodness.
No, I think one of us should definitely be the captain. Like, I don't think my character would be. Like, he doesn't. I don't think he would care about that. But I definitely wouldn't want an NPC captain. I think maybe actually.
I think it'd be fun, but I mean, at the same time, I think it would be really funny if y'all gave it to Dan again because of the Gilly situation, and I think it would be really funny if, because my character's backstory, I don't want to spoil too much because like I want some of the magic to happen in session, which will be tomorrow at 7 CST. On are we doing TLA or are we doing Cody's channel?
I don't know. We haven't decided that yet.
We haven't decided that yet. I haven't even asked if I could stream it here.
Let's just you don't need to
You
ask.
can-
You're TLA, bro.
Yeah, you're TLA, bro. You can
You
just
are TLA, yeah. So
you
I
just
guess
say, I
for real.
need this time. That's all you got to say. I need this time open so I can stream.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
also
so
have a
that's
Twitch, so
what-
I don't mind streaming it to Twitch if y'all need the channel, though, is what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
Ooh, nah, we're good.
It'll
We're
be
good.
it'll be 8 p.m. on a Saturday night. Like nobody's gonna.
But yeah, so I want a lot of my character's backstory to come out then. But like my character is somebody who has just been kind of thrown into positions, and it's just like dope. Like there's like he's just a guy who's been to a lot of places, and he's
Mhm.
just kind of like whatever, wherever I end up, I'm in it. Like let's go. So it wouldn't be like the worst if he were to be captain. He would vibe with it, but it's like I said, it's not something that when I was making the character, I was like, I should be captain or at least first
Yeah.
mate. I really have no attachment to it, but I think it'd be funny.
Oh, I always plan to become first mate. Every character I've played so far, except for Barta. I didn't play Barta, so. But I always planned. Like I was kind of doing it with Barta, not really, but like I always planned to become first mate. Yeah, my backstory is like really simple. I'm literally just my grandfather's kind of like a Mont Blanc Nolan character, and I'm trying to clear his name from the annals of history.
The what? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
The annals of history.
Yeah, the annals of history.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
no,
God.
his grandfather betrayed a king, and his whole family's been branded as traitors. So he doesn't like, you know what I mean? He takes loyalty and stuff like that very seriously.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about your. So that's pretty cool. My guy is just he's just a little monkey mink monk man. He's
Oh yeah,
just
we're gonna
he's
get along then.
yeah, he's
Oh,
not
no.
religious, but he's spiritual, you know. And
Yeah.
and he's all about cooking a whole bunch of delicious meals, and he's trying to taste all of the tastes on all of the blues, and you know, yeah, he's just kind of like going everywhere and trying all kinds of food and just kind of vibing. He has like more to him, but again, I don't want to like get too deep into it. That's really all you should need to know is he's just a little monkey mink monk.
Monkey boy. I'm very excited though. Like I said, I've been having D&D withdrawals. I can't wait.
Yeah, I've been like fiending over here. Scarlet Pirates has been on hiatus for like the past 2 weeks, and we should be returning on Tuesday on my channel. If you guys want to check that, link in the description. And yeah, all my at home games are on hiatus because I just went through like a big move and stuff like that, and the holidays are just kind of tough as well. So like we're just gonna pick up at the end of the year, at the start of the year. And yeah, I'm cooking up stuff really special for them as well, and I'll try to get them to be streamed like sooner rather than later, like Scarlet Pirates is. But
Yeah.
I've been so busy with shit lately.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I haven't played D&D. This is the longest I've gone without playing D&D since 2020. So
I've gone since March, which isn't a long time, but when you're used to doing it every fucking week, like, I mean, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you've done it for like 3 years, man. But I'm really excited to see what Cody cooks up for us, if I'm being honest. Like,
yeah, I've been putting together some one shots, and I definitely want to get Cody in on the next one, which we've already talked about. I'm probably going to do it in a couple weeks. I might record it. Probably not going to stream it though. But I wish I recorded the last one I did because it was so much fun. And I'm going to bring back those 4 players, but also throw Cody into the mix. And because I know he wants to be a player as well. And I thank him so much for DMing for me because I have been a forever DM for years now. And so I want to free him of being a forever DM as well and get like but I just can't commit to like an ongoing game right now. I've already got like 3 and all of them have been put on the back burner. So but I'm gonna put together a one shot for you, brother, like soon.
I don't get to talk about characters very often, but I'm very happy with what I've made. I've made a he's going to be a half elf elf from the North Pole who has been exiled from the North Pole for being tall, handsome, and weird. He can't use any of the magic that all the other elves could use to make toys. All he could do was chop wood down with his giant candy cane axe. His name is Borlando. He looks just like Legolas. He's beautiful, Chadley, handsome. I'm very excited to play Borlando
You
the
buried the
barbarian.
lead with that one.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. But no, I'm gonna work your whole character concept into the main plot of the one shot, and the last one went on for like way longer than I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plan for longer this time because I was planning for like this will be like 3 to 4 hours. It ended up being like almost 7 hours, but we had so much fun playing it. And before I was like definitely not into one shots, but I was like I need all the long running campaigns I can possibly get my teeth into. And then I started doing all of those long running campaigns, and I was like I immediately regret this decision. Like I love it, but at the same time it's so much more work. Whereas a one shot, I can get that set up in no time.
I want to once we get this one going, I really hope we can keep it going for a minute because I'm getting excited to like get all this stuff and the other campaigns and stuff, and then things happen, which it's not anybody's fault or anything like that. It's just life. But I love that. I love that feeling of like getting to the next level and getting to the next adventure and stuff like that. And I want to experience it. I love playing D&D. It's been way too long. Way too long.
So, if you guys had to come up with childhood best friends for your characters, what would their names be, and would they have Brooklyn accents?
Hold on, give me just a second.
Okay. Well, does Vector have a childhood best friend with a Brooklyn accent?
Does he?
I'm asking.
I don't know. Let me think.
Are you Vector? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right, so like I was thinking about like, hey, what if I like came up with some like what if we brainstorm some childhood best friends, and I want to give you guys each a
Your little
Joey
one going too?
Wheeler. So
Where's your little one at?
Each of us a Joey Wheeler.
yeah, but like you guys have to
All
come
right.
up with them and fit them in your own backstory, obviously, because vexyz is a mink, and you are a hockey man.
Yes. Mine's name was Jeremy Biker.
Jeremy with a G.
Yeah, Jeremy with a G biker. And he did have a very thick Brooklyn accent. We used to eat ice cream together, and he'd go, "Hey, Lucas. Oh, wait. Hey, Victor. Don't ever change. Be yourself. People will love you." And I was like, okay, cool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He's writing all of that down.
It's all down, brother.
Wait, so does mine have to have a Brooklyn accent as well, or can it be?
Yeah, he's gonna have a Brooklyn accent. Yes, it's very relevant.
Wonderful.
It's very.
So my guy will be Woey Jeeler, and he is. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, no! What? Me as I'm writing Woey Widowy. I'm Widowy writing Woey Wheeler.
Woey Jeeler. You gotta put some respect on it. Yeah.
Sorry, hockey
But,
domain expansion. I am a 3-day. W3-day, we gotta shout out the best mod in the world, 3-day. Like, how are
3-day.
3-day, don't we love 3-day here, folks? Fritz, do you love 3-day?
Absolutely.
How much? On a scale of 1 to 10?
I said hi to her in the chat. I think that says it all.
Yeah, he never says hi to me in the chats. So, and this guy loves me. So.
Oh
right?
my God, everyone in the chat. Is that Ragnar? D&D is love.
My
D&D is
guy.
life.
D&D is life. My guy, Ragnar. We're talking D.
He came out of the middle of nowhere, didn't he?
He smelt it. He
Bruh.
smelt the D&D in the air.
My goodness.
I
Ragnar.
love you and I miss you, Lord Vegeta, aka
This
Ragnar,
might be his
aka
revival,
Guardian.
bro.
But yeah, group 2 will be. We've been on a 2-break hiatus because it wouldn't feel right without you, brother. We will be picking back up because I've got the itch on Tuesday. You're more than welcome to join us if you're available. But if not, I've got some contingency plans. But yeah, we miss you so much, brother.
Love
And
you,
I hope you
Ragnar.
had a great holiday. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I didn't know if I was like speaking the language of the gods right now or what. But
No, you're good.
So, Woey Jeeler?
yeah, Woey Jeeler. He's actually an elephant mink. I just thought of that. And he never forgets, and he's been holding grudges and stuff like that. And he's been my long-term rival. Think like Might Guy and Kakashi Hatake, right? Like, and he absolutely does not have the power of youth on his side, because I'm gonna say he's like super old, but he's still got like a youthful spirit. You know, that's my guy.
He was your childhood best friend, and he was an old man.
Yeah. What's your
Yeah, everyone gave
what's
us
your mink's
some
name?
side eyes. My guy is Renchi Saru.
Hey, Wrenchy. You think you can win this race today? But let me tell you, I remember the pet better than anybody. Forget about it.
Forget about it. I never. No, that's his catchphrase. Is I never forget about it.
I never forget about it.
Oh my
Perfect.
goodness. Oh my goodness. And like I don't know like what the Zhao equivalent for Brooklyn would be, but like I'm thinking of like elephant puns as well.
He lived
like,
on
yeah,
the
like
ass end of the elephant. He lived on the ass. I just say Brooklyn is ass on stream. I didn't mean that, but
oh my goodness. Shout out to all of our Brooklyn viewers. We love you. Don't unfollow us.
not the real Brooklyn, not the real Spider-Man. Spider
Oh, wait,
from
no.
Harlem.
Yeah, Queens. Spider-Man lives in Queens anyway. It's Captain America that's from Brooklyn.
One of them guys. You forgot about it. But
Greg
yeah,
says he'll be
Woey
back by
Jailer.
then. Let's go.
Oh, my heart is so happy to hear that. Thank you so much. We are gonna group 2 is gonna pop off then. But we're right where we left off. About to roll initiative and get into just an absolute like petting zoo rumble. They're facing down just a ton of enemies.
In like 2 minutes, I gotta use the restroom.
You do that,
Too
bro.
much
Make sure you're muted
information.
up. Yeah, I'm super excited then. Yeah, group 2
Oh my
is about to
goodness, Lord
pop
Vegeta
off.
with the $5 super chat. What's up, guys? Glad to hear your voices
Oh.
again. Message retracted.
What the
That
frick?
what?
That's a sly way of getting your shit read as a super chat on stream and then getting a full refund. No, I'm kidding.
That's a full
I'm
way.
still laughing at the John Sherrod on all social media, our OPU fam. He was just like, "Hey, how much do I gotta spend to get my chats read?" And you're like, "About $5." Like,
Like after he done it. That was funny.
that was hilarious. Just like your delivery on that was priceless. I actually want to clip that and like put that as a short. Like, that was perfection, Cody.
All right, Fritz. If you had to make a D&D character with a Brooklyn accent that based off Joey Wheeler, what would you name him?
Oh
What
my
would he do?
god. What would he do?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's his
he'd
name and
probably,
what does he do?
well, he'd probably be he'd probably be doing hockey puck stuff, hockey stick stuff. He'd be way too into hockey. And it's not the place for it neither, but that's what he'd be doing.
I think it'd be funny if he was into tarot, like you can name him like Hazel Balkans instead of Basil Hawkins, and he's
Okay,
like,
so-
"I believe in the heart of the cards." Like,
He loves hockey, but he's from Alabasta.
Absolutely. That's pretty much it right there.
Yeah. What's his name?
Oh man. I don't know. Like I could only think of the most generic accent because I really like Brooklyn, like for real. Like it's either that or he's really into bank robberies. He's gonna be in a bank robbery movie like every other week. He's gonna be too famous for it.
What's his name? Just
I
give
don't
him a
know.
name. Just,
Dog, you can't put me on the spot like that, bro.
yes, I can. Just give him a name. It's
I
not a
usually
child.
just,
It's a D&D character.
No, there's like a thing that I used to do when naming D&D characters, and I've changed my like what I do a lot. Like, there's like a whole bunch of fantasy name generators and stuff like that. Like, if you just Google it, but like, and that's like a thing that I do now if I'm feeling lazy. But another thing is just like throw a dart at like the periodic table of elements and just get a few random syllables, and then just like figure out the funniest way to like string those together.
It's gonna be called Rexo Phytobuster.
Rexo Fido Buster. That's it.
It's a canon event. Yo, I'm worried about Lucas. Did he fall in? Like, no.
Hey,
Yeah, he
yo,
fell
I'm
in.
Rexo Fighter Buster, and if you want to get on my hockey league, you better get with the best kung fu dugongs and ducks you ever see. Rexo, it's
I think it'd be so
102
funny.
degrees outside. Shut the fuck up. Hey, yo, get off the rink if you can handle it, bub. All right, and don't you ever forget about it.
If he wants to meet up with like red hair Shanks because he hears that that's a hockey man and he just like thinks it's the different kind of hockey the whole time, and he's like, "Yeah, I got beef with red hair," you know, like.
Hey, I heard there was a hockey man. There's only one hockey man up in this.
I'm the hockey man.
There he is.
I am.
So Fritz came
Can't
up
put
with
me
a
on the
Joey
spot
Wheeler
like that,
as well, named Rexo Fidobusta, and he's obsessed with the sport of hockey in Alabasta.
JJ in the chat.
I was just singing your praises, brother. What's up, JJ?
Yeah, I'm excited.
shout out
I'm excited
to-
to play my hockey man. The way I figured how to do Conqueror's hockey with it is crazy.
The wrong hockey, bro.
Yeah, we're talking about like the sport.
Get
Oh,
on
I love
board.
hockey. I love the Bruins. Go Boston Bruins! Actually, that's not even a joke. That is
What
what
the
I
do the
can't.
what?
damage, bro.
No way, dog.
Yeah.
Minnesota Wild. Are you serious
Dude,
right
no.
now?
Boston
Are you
Bruins.
serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going Bruins, bro.
Or are you?
Bruins,
Are you? No way, dude. The
that we
Wild's
haven't
so
won a
much
cup
better.
in 2012. I
Wow.
don't care.
Imagine rooting for a team that doesn't win. Crazy.
Oh man.
Couldn't be
Crazy.
me.
We
I'd say
always
the
do good
one
in
thing
preliminaries.
that the one thing that my sister's baby daddy did right was take him to a Bruins game.
I love Bruins.
That's about the one thing he did right.
JJ, the Jersey Devils. I agree with that. They're a good team.
God, you guys. Yeah. Imagine not having snow year round to play with. You guys.
He's so upset.
Yeah, because the Wild's like the best team. Are you kidding me? That exists in a
They
bubble?
won the cup. When it was last time they won the cup.
Shut
I'm
up.
so sorry if you guys can hear me
Yeah,
chewing.
like, that's what I'm saying.
I'm eating a very crunchy slice of pizza. I was not expecting it to be crunchy, so sorry if you guys can hear me chewing. But
Yeah, chew
it's
that
delicious.
pizza, boy. I want to hear it. Uh-huh.
I don't even like sports, but like the only sport I follow is NASCAR.
NASCAR?
Yeah.
Raise hail, praise Dave.
I was the biggest Jeff Gordon fan back in the day. And it was like, I was like super upset when Dale Earnhardt Jr. got drafted into the team with that AMP energy drink. I thought that car looked so stupid. It's like, how are you gonna go from Budweiser Red to yucky green? I remember the commercial they did when he changed his number, and they're like, "Don't worry, you can just fashion it to another 8." And it's like, that's crazy.
Bro. What if you should put NASCAR into D&D or like pod racing style.
NASCAR, woo!
I've done NASCAR in D&D before. I love NASCAR. No,
Now this is pod racing.
I just heard my freaking I just heard the accent come out. I was like, I love NASCAR. You don't want to get me started.
I love it.
I love NASCAR.
That's why your name's Dirt.
Bro, I love 3 days so much for posting the super chat in the group in the group, and it just says message retracted. We love you, Ragnar. Thank
Jimmy
you
Johnson's
so
super good. He was a really good rookie too. Gordon and Earnhardt Sr.'s rivalry was so good to watch. Like, I'm so glad I grew up in the right time. Like, Gordon on the track was a menace. Absolutely one of the most phenomenal race car drivers in our history to ever take to the field, I think. Jeff Gordon is the man.
Gordon? He was born in Rushville, Indiana.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I only know that because it's plastered all over their town. Like,
It was like mega famous, you know, like you couldn't go anywhere without seeing him apparently.
I got a picture of me and my brother as kids, and we got a picture in front of Jimmy Johnson's actual car instead of a Lowe's. And my dad drove us all the way to go to this Lowe's because he's like, we gotta go see Jimmy Johnson's car. It's like one of the fondest memories I have because I was like, the real car, like we get to just go inside of it. And he like threw me through the window, and he's like, Tony, take the picture. I was like, I'm in the car. It was really cool. Like, getting to actually be inside of the race car was sick.
That sounds awesome, yeah. I've
You
never
said
been a big fan of NASCAR, but that's dope.
Yeah, inside
You
of a
said
Lowe's.
Lowe's, and that just reminded me of like in my urban like Waterdeep campaign in like normal 5th edition like Dungeons and Dragons. I made a whole bunch of like businesses that were like real life businesses, like IRL businesses, but like turned into like D&D isms and stuff. So there was like Gnome Depot and like Bloodbath and Beyond and stuff like that. And then I had Lowe's, and they're like, how's that transformative at all? I'm like, it's run by a family of halflings. Like,
That's upsetting. When I did NASCAR and D&D, I had the players come upon a town of anthropomorphic cars, and they thought they were anthropomorphic cars, but they were actually changelings who loved watching NASCAR so much that they like imitated them into like Disney Pixar car style.
That's crazy. 'Cause I had a Warforged, so he's like a machine basically who's fueled by magic but has like sentience and like life and stuff. And he got bit by a were-rat and got the lycanthropy thing, and I turned him into a were-car like from Futurama.
Oh
So
my god,
cool!
that's sick. That's so
So he was
sick.
he was a were carriage, but then he got like upgrades and became a were.
Dude, he was like that one car from the 80s, the car that talks.
Herbie?
No,
It-
no.
It's from
Maybe
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah.
I was losing my mind.
Hello, Michael.
Because wasn't his windshield wipers evil?
Just bought a PS5 today. Want to live like an adult, but F that. Want to be Spider-Man. JJ,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Spider-Man, not Spider-Boy, right? You be all man.
Yeah, shout out to the Black Friday sales that were going on today because I
Dude.
actually went in, bro. Like, can we talk about Black Friday for a minute?
Yeah, dog, for
Did you
real.
have to
But I
fight
gotta talk
anybody?
about what I got. I got schmeed. I got schmeed from the dispensary, and it's legal where I live. But like, dude, they did 15% off from 8 a.m. to noon, and then from like 4 till close, it was 25% off everything.
So I figured out a hack. If you're talking about something on stream, I'm sorry, excuse me. If you're talking about something on stream that might be like slightly demonetizable, you just gotta say you did it in D&D or in Grand Theft Auto or something like that.
Yeah, dog. I bought
so-
2 ounces of weed in D&D on Black Friday today. And it was fucking, like, I got a little goodie bag. Dude, I only paid like $80 for 2 ounces. Yeah, do the math. 2
That's
ounces.
insane.
80
gold pieces for
80 gold pieces for 2 packs of myrrh? That's wild, bro.
Do the math.
Frankincense, bro. The frankincense.
The frankincense, yeah.
It's great. It's a good time to be alive. And then they gave me this little goodie bag. It's a metal rolling tray. Like, that's a good
I've
one.
seen the pic. It's nice.
And then I got a clipper. I didn't know how to work clippers until NoChillDill showed me. Shout out. But you could actually take the flint out and use it to roll little J's in D&D. So you can
My
get...
guy.
In D&D.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Flow podcast for teaching me that little hack. They always say like in GTA, like after like something that's like
in Minecraft.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, like in this game, But and also shout out to NoChillDill, Frontline Combatant of the last arc, and also King Calm himself, the first mate of the Scarlet Pirates, returning this Tuesday. If I haven't said that enough.
When is Group 2 returning? I forgot.
Tuesday.
I believe Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't remember though. I know Bex had only said it once or twice.
Link to my channel in the description, and you can also follow the Scarlet Pirates Twitter at twitter.com/the Scarlet Pirates. Yeah.
Hey, when is Group 2 live again?
I think Tuesday.
Is it right now? Like we can get all the boys in here. Like
no, I'm really Cody. I can't wait to see what you cook up for the world. I don't even know what our intro is going to be or anything. Like I'm so fucking hyped. I'm trying to figure out what voice I'm going to do.
Timeline is Roger threw down the gauntlet because that's my favorite to run. The way I run D&Ds is like everything is a parallel universe to everything else, so don't expect to run into yourselves. But maybe expect to run into other people because I'm going to pull them in, and this is the timeline where they exist with you and the other ones don't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm crazy. I'm literally like...
Yeah, I love alternate reality stuff. Like I do alternate timeline, so I can try to stick to as much canon as possible.
I know, but
if Oda and his, I don't want to tread on like a lot of Oda's stuff, and I think it's so beautiful. And I just like to like self-insert my own canon on top of the shit that he's done.
I just got the perfect way to let vexyz know what kind of character that's going to be in the campaign. Well, there's a character that exists across almost every single world. He's a pretty funny guy. But
oh my goodness.
No.
Let's go, bro.
No.
Oh my goodness. Is that a motherfucking no, I'm joking. Oh my god. I think that's my first F-bomb on stream in such a long time, guys. I apologize, everybody. In GTA.
Apologize. In
GTA. Is that a JoJo's reference in GTA in D&D? In Minecraft?
No, it's not.
No, I know. I'm I had to take the opportunity to say it because I knew Lucas was. Well, no, he actually has no idea about that part yet. So, whatever.
He's
Spoilers.
not that far in JoJo's. How far are you in JoJo's, Lucas?
Part 2.
So goated. So goated. I did a JoJo's tabletop once. It's actually
Is
extremely
that
fun. I
Lee's
got to come up
grandson
with.
just came into the picture? And him
Put some
and
respect on his name. It's Caesar.
Caesar Zeppeli has
My
just come into
boy.
the picture. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him so far.
He's the goat. That's what he is.
Ruined
But
salads.
bro, stop. I love Caesar dressing, but no, there's a JoJo's TTRPG, and if you've never heard of it before, Cody, I need to put you on that because creating your own stand and like figuring out how to. It's not the same as like it's not a D20 system like Dungeons and Dragons. It uses like scaling levels of D6s. It's so fun, dude. It was amazing. Like writing my own stand and like just doing like they have like secret actions that you can do. So you'll be like, aha, I outsmarted you, outsmarting me, outsmarting you, outsmarting me. Like you can do like these like crazy chess battle like encounters, and it is so fun. I loved it.
I'm just vibing, boys. I just ordered a bunch of Taco Bell because I deserve it. I deserve a little treat. You know what I mean,
Oh, you're gonna be right back in the bathroom.
yep. I deserve
Not
it,
sponsored.
a little treat. Not sponsored, but live on.
So, D&D awards tomorrow, boys. Who do you
Yeah.
guys think is gonna win some big awards?
How the
Let's just
fuck does
let's
that
let's
work?
be real, man. It's gonna be a clean sweep. Like Group 3 deserves it all. Like shout out to
Yes.
Blinkas.
That's like
and,
giving out a comedy award, bro. Like,
But yeah, the first one they did, they made a really great showing. Group 3 has been the most consistent D&D like TLA group. They are such a blast to watch. I love the Blotto Pirates. Mad respect for my guy Dire Regulus who streams
Yeah.
those on his channel. They will
Yes.
be actually going live tomorrow, partway into our stream. So we might just do it a little bit short. I'm not sure, but because I don't want to step on their toes. But I want everybody to definitely go check out Dire Regulus's channel. Catch up on the Blotto Pirates. There is some heat coming up. No, I'm not going to spoil anything major, but they're actually in the West Blue 26 years back, so pre-Rogers execution. Oh man, I said I wasn't going to spoil anything, but no, they are about to pull up on O'Hara, which is going to be insane. So if you aren't caught up, please go check out Dire Regulus's channel. He's got it all on Twitch and on his YouTube channel. It's just such a fun group of people, and they just have so much crazy antics. As much love as I have for the Scarlet Pirates, and the Group 2, which is returning this Tuesday, does indeed solo. Group 3 clears. Like they are just nothing but goats over there. Actually, there is a bull in their campaign, so they're goats and a bull. Shout out to my guy Seamus.
What?
But yeah, I'm super hype. I think they deserve so many praises, and I hope they win. I hope they clean sweep it. But I do think that Group 2, Group 1, Group 8, even though it was short lived. I had so much fun watching Group 8 streams. It was hilarious, and then yeah, like getting everything hyped up and ready. I don't know if we'll get any awards for like the new group that we're starting, since it hasn't even started and it won't start until after tomorrow's stream. But Cody, you absolutely deserve so many praises as well.
I'm just a guy who loves to DM and loves D&D.
One second, guys. I'll be right back.
like I said, or like you said, he's going right back.
No, the Taco Bell just got here.
2 hours later.
Oh man,
Dude, even just the smell of Taco Bell, this man's running to the bathroom right now.
Bro's gonna pass out for an hour and a half and come back to the stream.
Great stream today, guys.
Great stream today, guys.
That's
I don't know
amazing.
what you guys are talking about.
I've never heard that story once in my life. I'm gonna stick with my boy Cody. He was actually with me during that. We somehow drove the distance between us and met up.
I will
Yeah.
find my way.
I wasn't asleep. I
I
told you
will
all it was a
Go
good
the
stream.
distance. It was a great stream, yeah.
Thank you so much, 3-Day, for plugging that. That's my goat right there, Diregulus. Getting him through oh my god, Lucas, I have to tell you. I'm getting him through Doctor Who and he's on series 9.
Bro,
he
they're so
just
far now.
he just watched like he just watched episode 9. We are so close to my absolute favorite episode in all of Doctor Who. I'm not gonna say anything more, but because he might be watching, or he might catch the VOD
Literally
before we get
peak,
them.
bro. It's literally
It is
peak.
the absolute best episode of anything I think I've ever watched. It's perfection.
Did
It's
you
so,
watch
oh.
that video I sent you earlier?
No, I said I was gonna watch it, and then I took a fat nap because I had some tamales and they put me in a coma.
Fair.
You was talking tamales, weren't you?
No, it's a series preview in like celebration of the 60th, and it dude, it hits the emotions so fucking hard. It's so good. Like, and they released.
I
a
want
clip of one of the
Cody.
specials.
I want Cody to get into Doctor Who so bad. I will watch all of Reborn if you start Doctor Who, and then you get like 2.5 seasons in, 3 seasons in, and then I'll watch a whole like I will read all of JJK if you like. It's gonna take me so long to do it, but I promise you, Cody, if you get into Doctor Who, I will watch all of the things.
You
And we will
can't
be
mention JJK right now, dog. This chapter was so freaking good this week. Oh my god. I can't tell y'all how much I love. I don't think TikTok is reading the same manga as me week to week. It's kind of crazy because how are they all gonna tell me that nothing's happening and then everything's happening? Like, I don't want to spoil
it's like
Lucas, but
everything comes back to Thriller Bark. You know, nothing happened. You know?
yeah.
That Thriller Bark shit.
I've just
Oh
got to
my
say
God.
that, like,
But
for the
I-
last like for the last 4 chapters have been the mainly been focused on this comedian character and who hasn't gotten a lot of spotlight, and it's taken a more comedy-esque tone to the manga because he's a comedian. That's what he wants to do. And my god, is it just hitting every note for me for some reason? I don't know, maybe I simped the manga too hard or not, but like
So I'm watching the stream on my phone to be able to read the chat. And guys, we just got a mid-roll ad by Raid Shadow Legends. That's how you know we made it. Hashtag
Oh
not
my
sponsored.
god.
Bro,
Hashtag
sponsored. I'm just kidding.
Not sponsored, but no. I did want to speak on Black Friday a little bit more because I'm just so ecstatic about some of the purchases that I got. And like, it's dope that Cody got the hookup from the Schmishmenschery in D&D as well.
From the
But,
herbologist in Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah, like the apothecary. You know,
Yeah,
I
like,
also
but,
got a bunch of Teddy Fresh. We love Teddy
Yeah.
Fresh.
I went ahead and got like a bunch of like I've been literally like $0 trying to be a content creator with no actual investments, and I finally just like dropped the ball on a lot of things, and got like a bunch of new peripherals. Like I got a new monitor, I got a new mic, like an arm for my mic, a new keyboard, new mouse, new over the head wireless or over the ear wireless headset, and like all this. Like I went in and got so much cool stuff, and I just feel I've never been like a guy who's like made big purchases on Black Friday. I can understand why people go crazy on this stuff now. Like it is nuts. But yeah, big things coming from Vex once this stuff comes in the mail.
It's like my first Black Friday not working retail. It's crazy.
I could
Yeah,
not
I've always
imagine.
worked. Yeah, I always worked service industry through it. This is like the first like time where I'm like able like have money and not be at work. It's like the first time in my life those two things have ever landed on a Black Friday.
Retail is
beautiful
built
thing.
different because I remember they had me. Oh, and I don't know why it was me. I don't ever get it because they called me Lightning Rod. If there's an angry customer, it's always to me. If there's something crazy about to happen, it's always on me. It doesn't. It's like I'm just the lightning rod. So instead of having me out doing manual labor with my manual labor crew. I got put doing a security check, making sure that people weren't shoving people in the checkout line. And this lady tried to run me over with her cart twice. She proceeded to run her cart into me, and I just kind of like stood there like the Nanami meme when he got punched. And then I looked at her and I said, "No, I'll let you know when it's your time to go." She looked at me in the eyes, took a couple steps back, and then bammed at me again. And I just didn't move. And I said, "No, not yet. But it's coming. I promise." And she's like,
I'll be right back, boys.
"Oh, uh-oh."
Dude, I told you you'd be going to the bathroom like left
Yeah,
and right,
well.
man. But no, yes, 3-day. I am over the moon about like all my like new toys and stuff. Like I'm so excited to get all this stuff in the mail. Some of it I went and got in store, even though I told Cody in the Discord that I would not be going Black Friday shopping. My sister was like, "You want to go to Target?" And I was like, "Absolutely," because that's my happy place. I love Target.
You got tricked into it.
It was a pretty easy sell. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I forgot at a point it was Black Friday. She's just like, "You want to go to Target?" And it didn't register in my mind until we got there. And I was like, "Oh God!" Like, oh no! But it wasn't that bad.
And there was all out Armageddon in the store. Console wars, but
Yeah. No,
bathed in
honestly, it
blood.
was like a lot. It was, like it's still like I don't think like the in-store stuff is like nowhere near what it used to be like back in the day. Back in the day, just because everyone does online shopping, and that's where I did most of my shopping was just like going online. But some of this stuff I was just like, I gotta have it right now.
No,
I
that's a
gotta
crying
have it.
shame, honestly, because like when I got when the PS3 was like big and it come out, my dad and his friend, they went to Walmart, and my dad's friend literally like beat a dude for the last PS3 so that they
In
could bring it
GTA.
to
No, I'm kidding.
yeah, so they could bring it to me because like my birthday's in December, so they were like, it was the last one, dude, and he was bringing it home.
Hey, happy early birthday, brother.
Hey, thank you.
But yeah, I've seen somebody get the absolute crap beaten out of them in GTA,
GTA.
over over like I think it was it's just like a GameCube controller, but it was like the last one, like way back in the day
The
when that was like
birds,
still
the wireless
yeah.
ones.
This guy got laid out. He got clocked like in the electronics section. It like he hit like one of the glass cases as he like slid down, and you could hear like the the squealing of it. Like it was, dude, it was bad. Like this guy got like absolutely took over a GameCube controller. It was a Wavebird, the
Yeah,
wireless one. Yeah,
yeah.
like with the little
The
battery.
big
Yeah. So it was
silver
this guy
plastic.
meant business.
I want food though for Black Friday. Like I want to get like a good food deal. There should be more food places open, you know what I'm saying? Like
We were talking
Cinnabon.
about it on we were talking about it in Ragnar's VC. Apparently, I don't know if it's like everywhere, but apparently in Canada, KFC's got a 2-for-1 chicken bucket deal going on right now.
No.
Sure,
Also
you can
not
get
sponsored.
refills at KFC, or is that just some TikTok bullshit?
I think that's bullshit. There's no way that's a successful business model. But yeah, you can get the full like chicken dinner and just get a whole nother bucket, like a 2-for-1 deal right now, apparently. Oh, again, not sponsored. I'm not a KFC fan, but that's a good deal, right?
No
Like,
way, dog. I love KFC. I could destroy a whole 16-piece bucket right now. I don't.
well, if you buy one right now, it's get another one for free, apparently.
How
I'm
late
gonna
is
fact check
KFC open? Hold up. Y'all don't know what you're messing with right now.
He said,
The
oh my
only
goodness.
chicken I get is from the local grocery that my girlfriend works in, because they have a nice deli department that makes fresh chicken. Like I go there right when it's ready, so like it is the freshest and the crispiest, not sat, but just freshly cooked.
There's
I've worked in
there's
a
a
soul food
Korean.
restaurant on and off for the past 8 years, and I cannot stand chicken anymore.
I feel that because I slang chicken and rice in GTA for like years, and like I thought I was done with it. But there was a Korean fried chicken place where I just moved from. I already miss it so much because let me tell you, that was the most delicious chicken I have ever tasted. They like blanch
You're
it in
making
like
good.
barely simmering water to get it all the way fully cooked internally. It's literally like this water is like 168 degrees, so you could like, it's not that hot. You could stick your hand in there and it wouldn't like boil you or anything like that. They would just get it to like internally cook all the way through, and then they let it air dry with a little bit of a salt like coating overnight. And then they would fry it once, like really light and like low and slow, just to get like a first coating, and then they would rebatter it, refry it at like a ripping hot, like 480 degrees, just to get like the real crispiness on the outside. And normally, if you fry something at like 480 degrees, it's gonna burn, or if you pull it like just when it's the perfect brownness, it'll be undercooked. But like this is already fully cooked, so it's like they literally scientifically found out the most delicious way to make fried chicken. It's insane.
I'm just hungry
Pro
again,
tips.
you guys. Why would you do that to me?
I'm literally
just
on
ate it.
KFC's website right now.
I just made dinner and ate it right as I was getting on stream, and now I have to go eat again.
Yeah, I just ate the crunchiest piece of pizza that has
They're
ever
not gonna be
existed.
open
Not
later
in
on.
GTA.
Maybe I'll get Little Caesars. I still have Thanksgiving food, actually. Why am I ordering food? No, I'm not
'Cause-
ordering food.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm
must
gonna
ag-
eat
you must-
Thanksgiving leftovers.
You must bow to the commercialism.
No, I don't have to. I'm gonna eat Thanksgiving.
That's what Thanksgiving's about, dude. Black Friday, bro. Like,
No,
What's
I'm gonna let-
what's your top Thanksgiving side, guys?
cranberries? Cranberry sauce.
bro,
Candied
get out of
yams.
here.
Candied yams, man.
Get out of here.
No, I respect the candied yams. I fully do not understand.
I
the
posted a picture of
cranberries.
Cheeseball, and y'all didn't even know what the hell you was looking at.
I know what
I
a
knew.
cheese ball is.
No,
I live
no,
right next to
don't put that on
Wisconsin.
me.
Get out of here.
You got to do it. You got to do it in the Midwestern accent. Then you're really cheating yourself.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
Oh my god.
Going over to Wisconsin.
Holy cripes! I don't know. Fucking up,
Holy
retarded.
Christ. Oh my goodness, you
Oh,
took the
man.
whole doohickey off
One
of it.
time, I had to go over and get the moose, don't you know? And then we had to go make sure that nothing else happened to him. But that was only before I had to say, woofda, woofda. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head out now. By the way, I'm about to leave. Okay, gonna leave now. Have a great day. Okay, bye. Have a great day now, alright? Catch you later, alligator. Oh, okay. You know the Midwestern goodbye.
Oh yeah.
Bruh. Like,
Never
why did you sound like Mickey Mouse from South Park? in
Oh no,
GTA?
my Mickey Mouse up part. My Mickey Mouse is like.
In GTA.
Uh-huh. Did somebody say door to darkness? Sora,
Oh.
help me! Ha! This is my
Why are you
Keyblade
so
power!
good at it? Oh,
Full
no.
strike.
We're gonna get we're gonna get a cease and desist from because that was too good actually. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Say, fellas. You're gonna be fucked up. Say, fellas.
Yeah, you're
That was
insanely
the
good at
most-
that, bro.
That was the most rustage laugh I've ever heard from you.
Like, I try to do a lot of different voices, but sometimes they don't succeed.
bro, we are
Oh.
doomed.
Whoa, Reggie.
Like,
You-
Scoob,
you-
he's putting a finger in your. Bro, Reggie. Like,
okay.
this is
You're
weird.
You're talking to my guy all wrong. It's wrong. You do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron in GTA.
Like, you ever try to get a guy? A little.
What about Marvin the Martian? Do you know Marvin the
I'm
Martian?
so scared right now. We are doomed, bro. Like, stop.
Fritz is like having a panic attack. Can you do Goofy? Asked by a brother ship in the chat. Gorsh. No, I can't.
Look, Mixie, Sora. Oh, Mixie.
I just remember that
Yuck.
meme. It's like, you down to yuck? Like, bro.
Yuck, then yuck.
Wells.
Or with the
I can't do
the
Goofy now.
bring me to life, but like with like Goofy singing, like
Wake me up inside.
Oh my God.
What have you seen through my eyes like open doors?
Yuck, 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 yuck.
No, oh my God.
I'm
Oh my goodness.
yeah. No
Yuck
words,
me
bro.
up. Can't wake up and help me. Yuck.
Hey guys, Hey Lois, this reminds me of that time I helped that one boy help with the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Peter, you gotta let him have the Keyblade. Yeah, Peter, it's our only chance.
I always annoy
fartness.
I always annoy Baby Love by doing it really bad. Marge Simpson, I'll be like, help me, help me.
The key to doing Marge Simpson is to not strain your voice too much, and it'll
No,
just
you do
happen
it.
in time.
He's got
If
to
they
do it on
take down
purpose.
our if they take down our stream, go ahead and just let us know in the chat.
You beat Bart to death again. Now me in GTA.
Homer, I want your cookies.
Wow, this is. I'm literally crying right now.
You remember Simpsons Hit and Run? That was when we were in GTA.
Oh, your
Oh,
last
no.
pathetic
Oh,
card,
no.
Yugi. My card, my grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, but it does have your father. Ha, wait, what? That's right, Kaiba. That's right, Kaiba. After all this searching, you can finally stop looking. It turns out, I'm your daddy.
The best Yu-Gi-Oh meme I've ever is when it's Joey Wheeler, but he's the only character in Yu-Gi-Oh that can. He's like, you fucks him up.
No, I loved like
Take out
teching,
that
watching a bunch of like teching 101s, like YouTube like playthroughs of like the old like Yu-Gi-Oh, and like there was like the one where they're in like ancient like Egypt and whatnot, but all the characters look like Taya, Tristan, Joey, and like Weevil and Rex and stuff like that. And as soon as Joey's character shows up, he's just like "What up, Yug? It's me, Joey from ancient Brooklyn," and I could not, bro. The ancient Brooklyn and me. Oh my goodness. Yes, TLA's Got Talent 3-day. This is possibly our most clippable stream. Actually, I might have a field day with this later.
Please do.
I really liked Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series by Little Karibo. This is like really functioning the way I process
I forgot about that.
Are you for
I
real, dude?
forgot
Crowd
about that,
Atlas is one of the most memorable. Yugi, you're a fool. You got no rules. You're gonna lose, buddy. I'm gonna screw the rules. Got mud on your face. Big disgrace. And Okaiba's gonna kick your can all over the place. Singing, we play card games. Kaiba, you're a man, you got no plan. Beat me if you can. Try to summon your blue dragon. It's gonna end all the same. King of games, and somebody's gonna put me in the Hall of Fame. Singing, we'll play card games. Me before OPTCG.
Yeah, I remember the Ocean dub when they had like the "I will not lose, I will not break," whatever, like that. I'm not gonna panic. I don't even remember the lyrics, but
card games on motorcycles. That's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh. No joke.
I just love that was the same dude who did the Poke Rap. Like one of the dudes. There were like a bunch of homies in on that one, but yeah, that was the same guy, and I was just like, this is iconic. This is peak, and obviously the One Piece rap. You know.
Are you telling me that here's how you find out about a treasure in the Grand Doubt? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
You're breaking up, but yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm also trying to tell you that Group 2 returns next Tuesday or this Tuesday in GTA.
Listen, but the best, like one of the best, even though it was robbed, it robbed us a butterfly. You can't deny that the Digivolution is up and coming. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know it was coming? A Digi Destiny starts today. Let me hear you say, Digimon. Digital
monsters, Digimon are the champion.
Nah, it's all about when the banjo.
It's up and coming.
It's all about when the banjo starts playing and you hear the "Hey Digimon, go Digimon, champions of the digital world." Hey Digimon.
Banjo of all time is definitely Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh wow, what a good.
I'm just saying.
What did the stream devolved into?
It
We love
doesn't
you,
matter.
chat.
Chadmirals.
I don't remember how this devolved into this. Back on to
All I can think
D&D.
in my head though is, yeah, yo, go for
Don't
the
give it up,
One Piece.
Lucas.
I like how Lucas doesn't know how to not peek his mic, so he's just like half of the level. Why did that not peak? This is
I know,
upsetting.
right? Like of all the things to not peek his mic. Oh my
God.
goodness.
That just upset me because it's like that makes no sense. That literally makes no sense.
My mic usually doesn't peak. It's when I wear the green headphones and not my like pink and
My mic.
my mic.
Bye-bye.
My mic.
Bro, what-
It hangs
What
like
happens
Steve of
when-
Wizard.
So what's some D&D characters you guys are looking forward to seeing? What are some wacky zany guys you want to see? I have a
like
guy
real
who's
D&D or
Humpty
like
D-
One Piece or like
One Piece,
like
the
just
guy,
random.
campaign tomorrow. What are you looking forward to in the long running?
I
shot
want there
that
to be
we're
a
doing?
vendor that follows us around from island to island that like will just randomly come up to us from island to island and just be like, "What are you buying?
That's weird.
Like, bro.
What are you buying?"
Well, now I know what to never make. That's a nightmare.
No,
fuel.
no, I like I know you're a big Rustage fan, and I like to I want to see a bunch of like I need to see like your take on a previous user of or an alternate universe user of the Gomu Gomu no Mi, like Long John Magnum, you know, I can't wait for like some of those types of characters. If I had to think of like a specific thing though, like bro, I can spit to you. I wrote an entire Devil Fruit encyclopedia, so like I have a bunch of like like my own homebrew things and whatnot. And I think you would absolutely vibe with some of them, and some of them are like Rustage or adjacent as well. Shout out to Rustage, that's my guy.
Have I
We
told
love
you
it
of
a
the Bukaki no me? No, I'm joking.
lot. All right, cancel this man right now. Like somebody mute him.
Or the
Eugene.
inflation
Listen,
fruit.
it would stop. It would stop because you can't use it when there's always a protagonist of rubber.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my goodness! But does he have the properties of rubber and gum? Like, cause that would be crazy.
Man, it'd be crazy if that fruit existed, wouldn't it? That'd be silly.
Oh no! Oh, if you describe a dude like a clown, like in a clown or a jester get up, and like that's like his powers, I'm immediately going to just like, all right, I bite my tongue in
No,
D&D.
I
No,
love
I'm
clown and jester characters. I love Buggy the Clown. I don't love Hisoka as a person, but like as a written character, he's phenomenal on screen. I love like the really scary Digimon that turned those everyone into keychains. Like I'm about like the clown and jester thing. I want the Clussy. I got that Clussy fever.
Oh my god! What is happening?
So like, but when I
yeah.
made Not Steve, and I tried so hard to make Not Steve friendly, they just murdered him, and they made him out to be a monster. They're like, oh my gosh, Not
let you
Steve
know
was
right
the
now.
worst.
If I do end up being captain, we're not murder hobo-y. Like I'm like that. That's like my guy is not. He's not gonna really like condone too much of that. So like you could get attached to NPCs, maybe, sure. Like I don't know, 50% chance, but like
I was
that's
attached
not
to
my.
Gabo. Not Gabo, but Schlop. Oh, and Glop. I was attached to Glop, man, real hard, and then he betrayed us.
He turned in. Yeah, Glopsaw, man. That was a really fun thing. Bro,
Cancel this man though.
No, it was so what was the thing was they were fighting a bunch of goblin protagonists, because I don't know if the VOD for that episode is up, because I think Twitch, it's definitely Twitch's fault and not mine. Haha.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
100% of 100%, brother.
It's cool. We're on YouTube. We can talk smack about Twitch.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
Twitch.
they're totally
Yeah.
fine with
Yeah,
that.
Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch, you should
Big
just
up, love.
automatically give me the option to save my VODs privately, so that way I don't have to worry about making them public or private, so that I can just delete them on site, so I don't have to worry about a DMCA copy strike. Imagine having like a correctly intuitive system that works for the content creator and not just, I'm brain dead Amazon, make money. Sorry.
The way you said the make money.
Make money.
That got me.
I
You
need
know,
to see in
but
your
like-
world, Cody, the previous user of the jacket.
Oh yeah. I have previous users of different fruits as alternate timeline. Like, how did they have these fruits? How did this timeline happen here? Gary?
Bro, he's a
Gary.
huge fan of Evangelion. Of course, we're gonna see the jacket fruit in its awakened form. I'm sorry, I just.
What does that entail? What are you saying, bro? What are you trying to say?
Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay.
It's not a
Um,
Shinji reference.
Because
It's
of
not.
because of Evangelion, Attack on Titan is a mecha anime,
Yep.
and you're gonna have to sit with that.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. No, I can't wait to see. Fuck, I just had it. I'm very interested to see like what kind of things you make into devil fruits from like other anime, because like I've seen you kind of like doing a lot of like other anime references in your previous One Piece game and stuff like that, and I just know you as a person, and I love you so much, Cody, and we've talked about a lot of stuff, and I know you're going to have an absolute blast with it once we do get the ball rolling. I'm so hyped for like kind of everything, but I had something in my mind at the tip of my tongue, and I was just kind of stalling and just going on this spiel, hoping that I would remember, but I haven't. So there's that.
I'm very excited to say I don't think a single one of you are gonna like guess how I'm gonna set this campaign up or how it's gonna work. And like the
We all
way
meet
you
in a
guys are
tavern.
getting no,
No.
and you don't. It's going to literally blow your minds, and I think it's going to be
In
amazing.
GTA.
Not even like metaphorically, like as
Yeah, I
in,
get
whoa, I'm actually like blown away. This is super cool. I love this. Not as in, I'm going to
can't wait.
take a gun in GTA and.
I can't wait to commit Silver Slide.
Oh my goodness.
It's not
Oh,
silver. It's sewer slide.
Sewer Slide, my bad. Sewer Slide.
But no, I do like to put a lot of myself into D&D campaigns, and like I said, I like to let a lot of them take a life of its own. Like I have a bunch of tables throughout my journal that I just made, and I just roll on those tables to see how the world progresses on its own, what random characters do, what aspirations, what gods are doing what in the background. And like I said, once it starts, it takes a life of its own, and I just love being able to narrate it. I just love the chaos. It's very fun.
That's one of my favorite things about DMing is like I set up like a bunch of just like prep, and then like I'm like, all right, it's like now we have to add like the human element, and like after I could prep for 100 hours for a campaign, and beyond like the very first like bit, like the introduction and whatnot, I have no idea what's gonna actually happen, no matter how much like actual prepping I do, because you have to like just kind of roll with the punches and then just kind of like narrate how things unfold, but you're never aware of like exactly what's next. It's so fun because it takes me back to like my improv days, you know?
Yeah, like you guys think you'll leave the island by episode 2 or 3, and they're there episode 8, 9, 10, killing goblins and goblins and goblins and
Yeah.
Somebody say goblins.
Yeah, we killed a lot.
Soka.
We unalived a bunch of goblins in GTA. Like
In D&D, yeah.
oh yeah, in D&D.
You could say in D&D, yeah. The GTA thing is.
It was
it's funny.
literally
We
in
could
D&D.
Yeah, it was literally in D&D. So
Yeah, in
still
GTA playing D&D. Got you.
Yo, I would hit up that mod. You know, like
Trevor's just like, move over. I gotta roll this die.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, my character has the 4 number 4s, a 2 number 16s, a number 10 with a large soda, a number 9, 2 number 8s, 4 number 3s, and a
One
number
with
2
cheese,
large.
one without cheese.
Bro.
Bruh.
Doing Big Smoke's voice is impossible without making me want to cough.
Shout out to Smokey, Grand Line Bound. The doctor, herbalist, and emergency food supply of the last arc.
Oh, we love Smokey up in this bear. Smokey up in the bear. Oh my gosh, Lamau True, man, F them goblin. How dare you, Ragnar? We love those goblins. You know, that's the other thing, too. You guys are like, yeah, we love this thing. I put more of this thing in, and you guys murder them immediately. I was like, cool.
In
They'll be
D&D.
cool with goblins. Yeah, in D&D. But, like, I had the goblin rave and everything was going good. And then you guys are like, all right, murder time. Like, what was the thought process, Lucas?
I don't know. I was following my captain and the rest of the group.
I
The
don't
only
know.
time I slaughtered my goblins right out, one of them mentioned Arzen, or was one of the people that worked with Arzen directly, and then I rolled to lose my mind.
Yeah, it was intense. That was a moment.
It was good, man. It was good.
What was the massage dude? Like was it Yob?
Yamin! My baby boy Yamin!
That's my favorite voice
Barta
I have
misses
ever heard
Yamin
you do,
so much.
Cody.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your
That
big
is-
muscles. Like,
That is literally my favorite voice I have ever heard you do, Cody. It's perfect. It's perfection.
I can't wait till you guys meet Rick Toffin. You see the Call of Duties on the B screen. You guys have no clue what kind of campaign I'm doing. Like it's off the walls. I'm nutty.
Pause.
And like I'm like a JoJo's fan, so I think it's impossible to spoil you guys on the campaign because it's like who knows if it's gonna happen. They're out there. Go find them. Go to Regina Island. The captain insisted on peace. He said. Ragnar said in chat. So Barton, why did you murder them if the captain insisted on peace?
Giving him the whole fifth degree, third degree,
Fifth degree.
one of them.
And then you
One of
burned
the
their
6 degrees
bodies?
of separation.
Who burned their bodies? Someone threw them in the river too. I don't know who that was.
In
You.
GTA.
Yeah.
I didn't throw them in the river.
Y'all
Ragnar did.
ate up. Y'all ate up.
Okay, who torched the bar? Lunarian.
Oh wow, that was like the hardest R I've ever heard on Lunarian. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like-
That was ooh, spicy.
Oh my goodness.
Arthur did not like the way he said that.
But no, yeah, I'm super hyped for this next campaign. Like, it has been ages since I have been a player in a campaign that like didn't, just disband after like 2 sessions. So if that happens again, I already told you, Cody, you just need to run 1v1 D&D with me.
I will.
Like-
This campaign is not dying. I'm confident saying this here on stream right now. It is going to be an every Saturday stream unless I cannot physically be at my computer. If I'm there with like only like the ability to move like one arm or something, I'm running this campaign to the freaking
Yes.
ground. All right.
And then Fritz is going to be a new crewmate at some point. We're
Even
going to
if-
convince
Bro,
him.
quit doing that to me.
Even if you guys aren't available, I'll somehow write you guys out of the story or Deus Ex Machina. I'm so nutty and confident in my improv that I can do anything. Like, y'all don't know. Like,
yeah, just what's your character's name, Lucas? I forgot it. Already. Victor or whatever. Yeah, Victor got isekai. Victor got isekai temporarily. He'll be back with us.
Verter D. Victor.
the Vector. Nobody messes
really-
like from Despicable Me. The
Yeah.
Vector.
He does
Oh
have
my
glasses.
goodness.
So, like,
How does he do that dance?
Bro, 3-Day truly understands me. This is hilarious in the chat. Oh my goodness. But no, I'm,
3-Day, did you hear that vexyz is gonna watch all of Reborn? He said, 3-Day, what's your opinion on vexyz starting Reborn? Because he said he's gonna watch all of Reborn because I'm starting Doctor Who. It's
Are
crazy.
you? Are you actually starting Doctor Who?
I already watched all of Fringe and I just finished Kakaishi. I just need something to watch in the background. I can watch Doctor Who.
Oh man. Oh man, bro, the Chadmirals Doctor Who special. When I'm so hyped for that.
Yeah,
Like,
that
oh
sounds fucking
man,
awesome.
because I could
Yeah, but
talk.
look at 3-Day going off in the chat about Reborn though. That's my that's my
Yeah,
homie
3
right
days
there.
ago. I
3-Day
will have to
knows.
pop off in about 10 minutes if you guys want to keep going. That's
I think we could start wrapping it up if you guys want to. You guys got
Sounds good.
Kakashi is so good. Kakashi was really good. Nasty Ninja. I just got past where the anime capped off, and I'm reading the next manga arc with the stake driver guy. He's really cool. I'm not sure if he's actually going to stay in the story or not. Who knows? The Kakashi.
Witch Hunter Robin.
I know Yoshimori and Tokine are going to keep being there, so that's good, because I accidentally wikied and saw that their statuses were alive, so... Woo!
Whoa!
Oh, bro.
That's fucking
Man,
beautiful.
after
Yeah,
Jujutsu
Lucas.
Kaisen, I'm scared to lose characters.
Since you were about to have to go, spit what you got. Tell the people what you got going on. What's set up on the books. Whatever you got, whatever you're excited about. And then
Streams.
talk about D&D some more because this is a D&D stream.
What are you trying to do here, Vex? No, I'm very excited for D&D tomorrow. Very, very excited for it. I'm excited for next Wednesday. Me and Cody are going to be interview with
Rip.
Paisley Pikachu. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a good time. There's more too. Oh my goodness. We got News Coup Sunday. Very first time that Vex is helping with the writing of the script. He did some really good bare bones work for me. Can't wait to do that. It's going to be good. And there's more. There's a lot more. I mean, I feel like there's a really big one in December that I'm just forgetting.
Yeah, there's a
Oh yeah, Joy Boy Theories coming to the News Coup interview with me, Fritz, and Vex. Whoa!
I'm so hype.
That's gonna be so
hype.
fun.
I'm so mad I missed the last stream because I was moving. I'm ready for it, bro.
I know you are.
You can also talk to these lovely people about Devil Fruit rankings and what
Oh
to
my
expect
goodness, dude!
the
It's
rest
been
of
going so good. This last one didn't perform, but it still was in good numbers. Like, so if y'all ain't watching the Devil Fruit ranking short, watch them. They're amazing. They're a great time. Great time. Love doing them. Really fun content.
Comment, and share.
Like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and do that.
There's too
Cody.
many calls to action, yo.
That's not enough calls to action. Gummo that bell icon so you can stay up to date with all of our stuff.
As Oda leaves us with more questions than answers.
He does. And Group 2 streams on Tuesdays. These are just inevitabilities, okay?
In GTA.
In GTA.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. I worked very, very hard on very, very hard on him. He's my first full magic user and stuff like that. His backstory's pretty cool. He's gonna be one of my favorite characters I've ever played. I just gotta figure out what voice I'm gonna do. I was gonna do a German accent, but I was like, that's okay. So I'm thinking Southern.
Oh, brother.
No, not like that. Like a super soft, a polite Southern man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A dignified gentleman.
Yeah, a dignified gentleman.
I'm here for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all fantastic news. We love you, the helmsman of the last arc, Straw Hat Lucas, who's just got so many things going on right now. I have no idea how you. Yeah, I literally don't know how you have a full-time job and a full family, and you're still just setting up so much content, so much gold, so much free quality content for all these wonderful people. It is truly baffling to me, but. Yeah, absolute goat there. I've just got Group 2, which is coming back this Tuesday
on
that channel. And I'm also helping on the News Coup, and I will be in 2 streams tomorrow for TLA. We've got the D&D Awards 2 Electric Boogaloo, and then I'm going to be popping into Group 3 just to hang out in their chat until my first D&D session as a player in so many moons, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Cody. But I don't have a whole lot else going on. I'm just the head cook of the last arc. I'm just vibing. I'm just here, y'all. We love you, chat, and everything. Fritz, what you got?
Woo!
Guys, just love Fritz to bits. Love everything he does, from his Twitch to being on the streams. Love on Fritz to bits. He deserves all of the love in the world.
What are you doing?
He's the
right
most
now?
humbled person in the entire last.
I
He's
heard
the
he got straight took by all of his kids in Fortnite, like last night, and I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
Bro, I've got all the kids playing Fortnite in the same house in the same match. Me and the oldest one got downed, and the last two all they had to do was just keep firing, and they took us to victory, bro.
It's beautiful. That's a proud father moment right there. Greatest shipwright on the crew, and there's only one.
We be doing that. We be doing this. We be reading JJK now. Getting into that. Got to catch up for Cody. So his tears are falling on, like, at least a shoulder or two. Like he needs more people to talk to about JJK. So if you into that, you need to hit him up. Reach out.
Beautiful. Are we wrapping it up then, boys?
Well, I want to let Cody spit his business, but first I gotta make sure we shout out to 3-Day, the absolute queen, for plugging all of that wonderful goodness in the chat. And like I said in the chat, you are the absolute heart and soul of this crew. Our
Yes, he is.
navigator, we would be lost without you. We love you, 3-Day.
Love you, 3-Day.
Cody, you plug your stuff, and then you can send us off and end
What it is, family TLA crew Nakama. I am the special great sorcerer of the last arc, and this has been another wonderful episode of Chadmirals. Be sure to catch me, Lucas, and Fritz here whenever we can be here. Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Haha, I didn't screw up. I never screw up. Be sure to also catch me on Saturday for tomorrow for the TLA D&D Awards and for the first ever session of to be announced TikTok group Cody D&D special One Piece something really amazing title insert here. Be sure to also catch amazing on the fly TikToks that I make at my TikTok at SSJA Cody, where we love to see them. My hot takes about JJK, my hot takes about One Piece, my hot takes about why nachos are the best food group to ever exist in the world. Yeah. I think that's all I have to spit.
Wonderful.
You forgot vexyz, who has been here for
You see, you keep cutting out. It's super sad.
Yeah. I thought that was actually fun. I thought the stream ended, and I was like, wait, I'm on the call. I'm not.
Can you hear me now? I said you forgot vexyz, who has also been here for almost every episode of Chadmirals.
I just want to make sure. Yeah.
He totally said my name.
vexyz. For your Chadmiral, vexyz here for booty.
Spaghetti about it.
Is there any? There was something I want. Oh yeah, that's right. Be sure to catch me on my Twitch this Sunday because I will be playing through for the first time ever Persona 5 Royal, and I'll be giving voices to every single character, and I'll be reading out all the dialogue. I'm going in blind. I've only played Persona 5. Haven't done any of Royal because I put it off because Persona 5 took over my life for like a month to the point where I quit seeing friends and socializing. So Sunday is going to be crazy because I really like that series and I'm super excited to finally play something I've been waiting for. So whenever I'm going to do that, it'll be announced. But y'all have a great night. We love all of you. Love. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Deuces.
Peace.